In this video of BOSSCAD, I'm going to show you how you can use the command line to draw some cabinet parts. We have some commands in there just for cabinet makers. So in the command line, I'm going to start by just typing in part. And then it's going to prompt me for a layer name. And type in shape, my machine layer. It's asked me for width and X. I'm going to type in 24. It's asked me for a height and Y. Let's make it 30 and a half. It's asked me for a part thickness. So as you can see, it just walks you through what you need to do. Then it's asked me to select a reference point. So I'm just going to click on the screen out here. It's going to draw the part. And I can put that part in where the drawing as I did. So let's say I want to dimension that part to check my dimensions. So I'm just going to type in the command line dim. And I'm going to select this first corner, the second corner. There's my 24 inches. I'm just going to right click. I'm going to select this corner and that corner. There's my 30 and a half. So there's our part. Now let's add some line bores to the part. So in the command line, I'm just going to type in LB for line bore. The layer name, my machine layer, is 5mm underscore bore. The diameter of bore is 0.197. Depth of bore is 0.5. And number of rolls, I want 13. Number of columns, 2. Distance between rolls, I want 1.26. Distance between columns, I want 19. And it's asked me to choose a reference point, so I'm going to just select here. Then it's asked me to offset X. I want to move these back into the cabinet a bit, so I'm going to say 2 inches. And Y, let's just say 6 inches. And there's my line bores on the part. Now, if I want to add a route in the back of this part, I'm just going to go back to the command line and type in RT for route, a layer name. So let's make this 1/4 inch dado. Hit enter. It's asking for width in X, so I'll make that 0.25. Height in Y, I'm going to make it 30 3/4. The depth of route, let's make it 3/8, 0.375. And select a reference point. So I'm going to go over and select this corner. This asks me for an offset. So I'm going to go to the left. So I'm going to put in a negative value. So I'm going to offset X minus 0.875. I want to select Y. I want to go down a little bit below the point I selected. So I'll make that a minus as well, minus 0.125. And hit enter. And there's your route, the back dado drawn for you. Now let's say I want to put the drawer guide holes, the runner holes up here. So again, I'm just going to have a special command called bore pattern, just BP for bore pattern. The layer name, we'll use the same layer name, 5mm underscore bore, and hit enter. The diameter of the bore is 0.197, 5mm. The depth of the bore is 0.5, a half an inch. Select a reference. So we'll go from this top reference here. All right, so I want the offset in X to be 1.47, which is 37mm for your first hole. And then I want the Y, I want it to be down apart, so it's going to be minus 5.5. And I want to put my holes at horizontal, so I'll put an H in for horizontal. And hit enter. Okay, there's our first hole. Number of bores, let's do 3. Reference between distance between bore reference and bore 2. So it's all the way to the outside of the part. So that's going to be on Bloom. That's going to be 10.273. Hit enter, and then if I want to put the very last one, the last one for a Bloom runner would be from the outside of the part would be 15.303, and hit enter there. So there's our line bores for the part. Here's our drawer guide runners. Here's our dado for the back, and all that was done through the command line. I just wanted to show you how powerful or how easy it is to draw using just a command line alone in BOSSCAD. Thank you for watching the video.